Wow, can you believe it? The new Camry's already been out for an entire year. The 2025 redesigned Camry. We now have a 2026 model, and we're going to go over some of the new details, the special edition, new paint color, that sort of thing today. And if you guys are Camry fans, make sure you subscribe. I will be getting hands-on with this vehicle probably within the next month. So make sure you subscribe if you want a much more up close and personal take on this 2026 Camry. And while you're at it, if you're Camry lovers, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. That helps me out so much here on the channel. And let's get into this. Toyota Camry brings new Nightshade Edition to line up in 2026. Well, we'll go over some of those details, but let's just sink our teeth into the pictures first. Now, this is Supersonic red, but ice cap and midnight black will also be had. Like I said, we'll read more into it in a little bit. It's probably based off of the SE grade. These wheels look a little different, possibly. We got blacked out door handles, blacked out mirrors, blacked out accents around the headlights, the front grille, the front bumper area. Looks pretty sporty, this Nightshade. What do you guys think? This is definitely based off the SE grade because it doesn't have the fancier headlights, daytime running lights, for example. Blacked out Toyota logo, blacked out wheels, blacked out Camry lettering logo. I believe it'll be available in front wheel drive and all wheel drive, but that all wheel drive badge is blacked out. There's the SE grade there, the dual tip exhaust. Aluminum like pedals. I don't know if they're actually aluminum. They probably are aluminum pedals. Seats look pretty nice in here, but again, that's one of the Camry's downfalls, is that the seats are not very comfortable. In fact, the base LE grades and probably the base SE cloth seats. Actually, does the SE have... No, because the SE doesn't have cloth seats. They're kind of like a mix between fabric and the Softex. So yeah, the base LE's cloth seats in my testing are the most comfortable. But anyways, we also have this dark Cosmos color. It kind of looks like Thundercloud. I believe that's the color that debuted, I think, on the Grand Highlander, for example. Kind of looks like that, but maybe more metallic in it, and maybe a slightly darker color compared to Thundercloud. I mean, what do you guys think? I guess it's almost like a silver or gray car with a little bit of blue in it. All right, and we're looking at the XLE model, which is my favorite looking out of all the Camrys. The XLE looks the best in my opinion. So let's go and get into the press release and see what we can find. Bullet points. Nightshade Edition offers midnight black metallic exterior cues, I should say. Camry adds new exterior color dark Cosmos only on select grades. That's why we saw in the XLE. Equipped with 5th gen Toyota hybrid system with up to manufactured estimated 51 MPGs. Guys, click the link. Hopefully I can get it up where I tested the MPGs of the front wheel drive LE model. I got 62 miles per gallon in good weather flat Florida with a light foot. 62. Incredible. You can still get all-wheel drive on it. Those wheels that we saw were 19-inch wheels on that SE Nightshade. Oh, I forgot to mention the shark fin antenna is blacked out as well, and the rear lower sport diffuser on that Nightshade. So we now have 5 grades: LE, SE, Nightshade, XLE, and XSE in the Camry lineup. Dark Cosmos, this new sultry hazy blue color available on SE, XLE, and XSE. Can't get on the base grade. That's okay. You can still get the Ocean Gym color on the base grade, which I'm a big fan of. This new model year Camry is expected to arrive in dealerships summer 2025. We don't have pricing, so we don't know how Toyota plans to increase the price. There's no doubt they're going to increase the price on the Camry. Luckily, they're 100% all built in Kentucky at the big Kentucky plant in Georgetown. While they are built in America, they could still be subject to some parts tariffs. Time will tell how that will affect the pricing. All right. And I still find it interesting that the Camry, it's been out a year, it's still the only model worldwide in Toyota or Lexus lineup with the 5th gen 2.5 liter 4-cylinder hybrid system. The Lexus ES will be getting it, but that won't be for another 9 months. Actually, it could be longer. It might be like 15 months because the new ES is launching with a BEV and then the hybrid to be followed after. So stay tuned with how that will drop in terms of timing. But I'm thinking summer 2026 is when the ES gets this hybrid system. And guys, I could read through this. There's not going to be anything new here. The new RAV4, which will be debuting 99% sure within the next month. That's why you should be locked in on the channel. Make sure you subscribe. It will have this 5th generation Toyota hybrid system. However, it can differ just a little bit from the Camrys depending on the battery pack size. Speaking of battery pack size, if we go over to the specification sheet, 251.6 times 4 amp hours. So it's a 1 kilowatt hour battery. The RAV4 could have a much bigger battery, maybe not much, but like relative, like a 1.5 kilowatt hour battery, maybe bigger. And that would give it better fuel economy, and it would give it actual better horsepower numbers. The Camry right now has 225 front wheel drive and 232 all wheel drive. It will be interesting to see if those numbers change on the new RAV4, but again, that's completely dependent on if Toyota equips the RAV4 with more than a 1 kilowatt hour battery. For example, I ran this 5th gen hybrid system and compared it to what's coming for Hyundai in a little bit with Hyundai's next gen hybrid system. We still don't know enough about Honda's next gen hybrid system. Hyundai could be very well out ahead of the new RAV4 hybrid in terms of horsepower and torque, but time will tell. I'm expecting minimum 225 horsepower. Of course, that's what the Camry has. With this 5th gen hybrid, I know I'm going from Camry to RAV4, but you guys, it's all in the family. So I think the RAV4 could have up to 245 horsepower. That would be fantastic. But they would have to bring that battery size up to, well, I think currently it's around 1.6 kilowatt hours. So yeah, we'll see. I think we'll see better numbers than what we see in the Camry. I think 235 is a good starting point. Time will tell, though. Are you excited for the new Camry? The Camry is great. It made my top 10 vehicles last year. I absolutely adore the new Camry. How efficient it is, yet powerful. How smooth it is. The seats really were like the biggest con for me that I can remember on the new Camry. The seat comfort was just not good. So hopefully Toyota can make those small improvements year over year, and I wouldn't know until I sit in this thing and ride in it for a few hours at a time. But I will end it there. Thank you guys. Long live the Camry, and make sure you're locked in for more Camry coverage, hands-on with this vehicle, as well as the debut of other new Toyota and Lexus models coming down the hatch probably within the next month. I don't want to say too much. So thank you guys. Have a great day, and peace out.